Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Knights of Knee. I'm Jordan, and I'm actually going to talk today, or at least show you today. You've seen the rock outcroppings. If you haven't, check that video out. This is an even bigger version. It's just one big rock on a hardboard base that we cut out here. The bases are 1/16 of an inch thick, and then the flocking is just our custom flocking. It's nothing special. It's just 3 or 4, maybe even more different brands of just grass flock that you can buy at your local hobby store or model train supply store. You can also find them online fairly easily. And then we have twigs on this, a couple twigs on there. That's just from the tree in my yard. And then the flocking for the leaves, that was something I bought on modeltrainstuff.com, I believe. And then I ended up buying a punch and using that. And I will say, the punch works great for punching out little leaves out of your dried leaves in your yard. But it is extremely time consuming. You definitely get a better value just buying it pre-made. Just the amount of time you invest, it's intense. The rock in this particular piece, and you can see the turntable down there quite well compared to in the other videos we have. This thing is absolutely massive. It's probably about 6 to 8 inches across, and it's about 18 inches tall, I'd have to say. It's just huge. The rock is done exactly like the rock outcroppings we talked about previously. It is a big piece of polystyrene foam insulation that I cut, and I just made a little hill out of another piece there on the side of it, and then what we did is we took DryWall filler. Quickcrete, I think, is the one we picked, or maybe Quick Dry. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it comes in like a little Tupperware tub. We got that from Home Depot. You can get that at Lowe's or any home supply store. I haven't seen it at Walmart myself, but I've never really looked there for it. And then you take that and you cover your polystyrene or the foam piece with about 1 inch of it all over, and you kind of smooth it out a bit, and then because it's so thick on this piece and so big, I just walked away for about 3 or 4 days and let it dry. Maybe even longer, maybe even possibly a week for this one. It's hard to remember now. But we took that out, let it dry. Once it was dry, we took a wire brush and I cut in the grooves in the rock to give it this particular look. And then we also took a screwdriver and etched in little symbols like the circle-y, spinny spiral you see on one side and the 5 arrow lines on the other, and then it's just from there it's just painting it. And the base color with this particular piece, I believe, so we flocked it with sand before, just like the tutorial for basing, and then at that point there was no polystyrene visible, so I definitely primed it with black spray paint, probably flat black Krylon paint, and then we went after that and painted it afterwards. So nothing really special. Base colors were brown and gray, basic acrylic Walmart paints. Just really anything you get your hands on. Basic black wash, and then after that it's just different highlights with grays and whites until you're done. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to leave them in the comments as always. You guys have a good day.